بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على أشرف الأنبياء والمرسلين نبينا محمد وعلى آله وأصحابه أجمعين أما بعد فأعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم إذا السماء انفطرت وإذا الكواكب انتثرت وإذا البحار فجرت وإذا القبور بعثرت علمت نفس ما قدمت وأخرت يا أيها الإنسان ما غرك بربك الكريم الذي خلقك فسواك فعدلك في أي سورة ما شاء ركبك كلا بل تكذبون بالدين وإن عليكم لحافظين كراما كاتبين يعلمون ما تفعلون. This is a surah that was revealed to Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam before he made hijrah to Medina Munawwara, known as the Makki surah, known as Surah Infitar. With regards to this, the meaning is the cleaving, the splitting, and it is in reference to the great events that are going to take place before Qiyamah. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in many places in the Quran gives a description to Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam in the initial stages when revelation was coming down to Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, teaching Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam that this world that we see around us is temporary. Everything that we see around us is just temporary for a few years, and a day is going to come that everything is going to come to an end. All the things around us, major creation of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that we think is going to remain forever, these all are going to come to an end. The only person that is in control, the only being that is in existence is Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala himself. Otherwise all the creation will come to an end. Here Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in the beginning of the surah makes mention with regards to the skies, إِذَا السَّمَاءُ انْفَطَرَتْ, and this is in reference to the time before Qiyamah when the trumpet will be blown. The trumpet will be blown 2 times. The angel has the trumpet between his lips. He has stretched an attentive ear waiting for the command of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and the minute Allah gives him the command, he will not look around, where's my trumpet, I forgot it here, I don't know where's it, and he's looking around and searching. The trumpet is in his mouth. He's just waiting for the command to come, and then he'll blow the trumpet. And the ulama have given a beautiful example with regards to this, even us as human beings. Sometimes you can blow, and the blowing brings cool air. Today is a very hot day, you're feeling very hot, you blow on yourself, cool air comes out. And sometimes on a very cold day, it's extremely cold, the way you breathe and the way you blow the air out of your mouth, it creates warmth. It creates heat that comes out from the mouth. The same blowing, 2 times the blowing will take place. The first blowing will be for the destruction of everything, and then a second blowing will be when people will start coming out from their graves. Even this human being, sometimes when we blow, we can blow a fire in such a way where we kindle the fire. The fire is about to die, it's just a small flame left. A person blows in the fire in such a unique way, the fire becomes bigger and bigger and bigger. And a person can blow in the fire in such a way where he extinguishes the fire. He puts out the fire. So Allah gave this human being the ability that he can blow in different ways. In the same system Allah gave the angel that is in charge when he will blow the trumpet. And on the command of Allah giving him to blow the trumpet, all of these things will come to an end. Allah speaks about the skies. إِذَا السَّمَاءُ انْفَطَرَتْ, when the skies will split asunder, it will give in, it will be destroyed totally. وَإِذَا الْكَوَاكِبُ انْتَثَرَتْ, and Allah speaks about the stars, these beautiful stars that come out at night and decorate the skies, decorate it for this human being. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says the skies will disappear. The stars will all get destroyed. There will be nothing left of the stars. وَإِذَا الْبِحَارُ فُجِّرَتْ, and Allah says the seas will burst forth. The seas will become destroyed. The sea will be on fire and it will be destroyed. Everything will come to an end. This is the decision that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has made. and it is in reference to the waters of all the waters of the earth, the fresh water, the salt waters. They will all merge, and they will be there to destroy all of the human beings. They will gush forth, and they will destroy the entire earth. Everything will be destroyed by the medium of the water. And anyways, as we live now, more than there is earth, there is water. More than there is earth and land, there is already water. That water will destroy and take over everything. وَإِذَا الْقُبُورُ بُعْثِرَتْ. And when that which is in the graves will be overturned, everything will be destroyed of that which is in the grave. What can this can refer to? That the graves will be destroyed. Whatever is in there will come out. Everything will be finished. Every soul that will be there will be destroyed. There will be nothing left of any human beings on this earth. عَلِمَتْ نَفْسٌ مَا قَدَّمَتْ وَأَخَّرَتْ. That will be the time when every soul will know مَا قَدَّمَتْ وَأَخَّرَتْ. What this human being has sent ahead. Now it will be the time he'll realize. When a person now realizes what he has sent ahead and what he has left behind, the good actions he has done, that which is beneficial for him, this is what he has sent forward. And a human being will realize at that time, وَأَخَّرَتْ مَا قَدَّمَتْ what he has left behind, meaning so many things he should have done. It was time for him to do those things, but he did not do those things. Now it's too late for him. Now he'll come to the realization, he'll come to the understanding. That's why Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam has made mention in the narration, if anyone establishes a good tradition in Islam, this is a hadith of Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam, if a person starts something that is good, he will have a reward for it and the equivalent of the reward of those who act upon it after him. That means he started a good action, any person starts a good action, and then he will get the reward of that good action, and those people that follow and practice on that good action, he will also get the reward. That's why a person, he has his wife, he has his family, he has the people that are under him. If he starts a good practice in his house, for instance, he starts reciting Surah Yasin, he makes his family and his children recite Yasin, he will get the reward. And that practice that remains in his children forever, whenever they read Surah Yasin, he will get the reward. And it will be sent for him forward when he will meet Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And also conversely, on the other side, the same thing will happen. A person, he started an evil action, he will get the harm of that evil action and the sin. And if he taught that evil action to someone, that evil action, as it will be perpetrated and carried out, as the generations will go about, he started that evil action, so he will get the sin of that evil action perpetually. For instance, a person, he says, let me buy a television, let me buy a TV, we put it in the house, and he has a good intention. Maybe it is Ramadan, he can watch some series, or he can see the haram. He has maybe a good intention, but he starts off this evil of bringing it into his house, and from there someone watches something else, his kids watch something else, his children watch something else, and that generation and perpetuity that goes forward for generations to come, that evil comes out from that. So when that evil starts coming out, he'll get the sin, and his children will get the sin, and his grandchildren and the generations that will continuously do that evil action, he'll be in his grave thinking he's getting reward, but the evil will be sent to him perpetually. عَلِمَتْ نَفْسٌ مَا قَدَّمَتْ وَأَخَّرَتْ. This is what the ayat of the Quran is teaching us. The hadith of Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam is very clear with regards to this. Ya ayyuhal insan. Here Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala from here onwards has a complaint with regards to this human being. That Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, oh human beings, oh mankind, مَا غَرَّكَ بِرَبِّكَ الْكَرِيمِ مَا غَرَّكَ بِرَبِّكَ الْكَرِيمِ. What has deceived you about your Rabb that is so kind, that is so compassionate, that is so glorious, this Allah that is Kareem. What has deceived you about Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala? الَّذِي خَلَقَكَ, who's the one that created you, فَسَوَّاكَ, and He perfected you, فَعَدَلَكَ, and He brought you in a due proportion. He made everything perfect and made everything proportionate. This is how Allah created this human being, perfect. In all the creation of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, Allah is speaking to us and saying to us, that from all the creation Allah created us perfectly. The way the eyes are created, the ears are created, the face is created, the hands are created in order, in a beautiful fashion, in a perfect manner. There is nothing in harmony. The balance of the system of this human being, his body, his height, his length, his breadth, every limb that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has created, the construction of the human body, the organs that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has created is perfect. The system that Allah has put in place, Allah complains, فِي أَيِّ سُورَةٍ مَا شَاءَ رَكَّبَكَ. He composed you in whichever form He will. This was the wish of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Allah created each person, and here the Mufassirin have made mention that in the billions of creation Allah has created in the form, or say in the space of the face. Allah could have made just one style of the face, but Allah created each person perfectly in the way Allah has created him, uniquely from every other person. So he's just special in this. The way the eye is created, there's no two people that have the same eye. There's no two people that have the same face. There's no two people that have the same lips. There's no two people that have the same fingerprint. There's no two people that have the same voice. There's no two people that have the same style and movement of their walk. Each system of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, He has perfectly created every human being according to His wish, according to how He wanted. So this is a complaint from the side of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Allah is complaining that after He did everything, after He created us, why is it that this human being is belying Allah and going against Allah, and it is difficult for him to be obedient to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. May Allah give us the tawfiq. We'll continue from here tomorrow inshallah.